Oh, I almost thought I was going to eat the logo there for a moment. Like, ah! Guess not. I was a bit too late with my good old mouth muscles. But greetings and salutations to each and every one of you. I am Cuddlymuffintop, half human, half blood Vtuber who comes into the virtual world through the wonders of human slapstick and not through farts. And welcome to day 17 of my birthday Donathon, where every day of this month, I have been streaming nothing, well, except for my birthday last Friday. Can you believe my birthday was already this past Friday? Can you believe that I came out with a new coat of paint last Friday already? It's already been a week. It's crazy. Blobby insane at this point. But yes, blobby hell, time is going by so swiftly. We're already more than halfway through this birthday Donathon, and we have so far raised $185 for ablegamers. So thank you all so much for those that have donated to the good old charity, or maybe even share the link around in case you're not able to afford anything. Share it around with those that may be interested in making a contribution and whatnot. That is always greatly appreciated. For those of you who are not sure what ablegamers does, I'll give a brief synopsis. Ablegamers is a non-profit organization that helps those with physical disabilities be able to play video games, in case they may not be able to hold a controller or use a keyboard and mouse like others would. They conduct research and develop controllers that utilize adaptive technology to accommodate their needs. So, if you are interested in making a contribution today or anytime during the stream, or whenever I am still streaming, we still got today through Thursday. That's like, not Thursday, the 30th. That is basically 14 more days left. Yeah, including today. If you are interested, there are 2 ways in which you can basically make a contribution. First up, this QR code right here. See it? See how magical it kind of is? Well, you can scan this QR code with your phone. That will bring up the donation link. And another way you which you can make a contribution is utilizing the link in the pinned comment on both Twitch and YouTube, no matter where you may be watching this now. So, any one of those 2 ways would lead you to the donation page, and you can choose from different incentives depending on how much you would like to donate. And even if you donate $1, you still get something in return from me. For those that do donate $1, you will get a personalized video message from me thanking you wholeheartedly for your contribution. Of course, there are higher tiers, but even if you are only able to donate $1, that still goes a tremendous way. So thank you ever so kindly for that. And again, feel free to share the links if you might not be able to make a proper donation, but might know of someone who would, because that is another way that this Donothon can go on striving in a lot of ways. So, and of course, if we hit 15 more dollars, raising the total to 200 raised, the next milestone will be reached. And that is for you, my chubby checkers, to decide on what I blobby buy off a throne, with a few exceptions. First, no not safe for work items. I will be putting the toggle on to not showcase those. And second, the items must round up to about $50, and that is excluding taxes, fees, and shipping. So, to give you an example of what my Chubby Checker community have wanted me to buy the last time we met this goal, they picked not only a big cushion in the shape of a cat's paw for my work office, but they also picked for me a paperback copy of American Psycho. That's just how dandy it is. Oh, he's approaching that, baby. He's definitely on his way to reaching 300. The last time I saw it, he was at 285. Fast approaching 290. He'll be there soon enough. See, 288 right now. That is still humongous. Humongous chungus. So let's go ahead and say hello to everyone who happens to be here today. Of course, we got Pibby, we got Soba Tony, Red Mage Kazoo, Soba Lisa. Anyone else who happens to be watching this live as we are, either on Twitch or YouTube, whether you're lurking, maybe doing something off to the side, or maybe you're just watching this as a past archive stream. Hope you're doing well, taking care of yourselves, and staying safe out there. Especially for those of you who are watching this as a past stream. Now, if you are watching this as a past stream, and are interested in learning more about Ablegamers itself, or want access to the donation link that will be up live until the end of April 2026, I have included those links in the description below of the YouTube side of things, if you wanted to check those out. Ablegamers has been going on for about 2 decades now, and we'll see how much further they can get with their mission, vision, and values overall. Ooh. Yep, that's right. That you did lose your internet that one day. Oh, I lost my internet. That was fun. But luckily, that was all because of Xfinity. which I will not say anything else because every time I bath mouth them, OBS decides to disconnect. It's a trend. So I'm not going to say anything else about that issue. But today, for our short cozy game Friday, I figured I would go with a game that kind of goes alongside something that I asked in my past Chubby Checker feedback survey that I sent out earlier this year, where I asked you if you are okay with future channel ideas, such as a voice acting channel, or in this case, solo board gaming channels. And the game that I'm playing right now is a very well regarded, from what I've been told and read, board game that's supposed to be a nice, cozy management game that allows you to house some furries, some furry creatures. That game is none other than Everdell. This will be my first time playing this game ever. Not only as a board game per se, but also a video game. So we're definitely gonna do the tutorial first and foremost so I know what the blobby hell I'm doing. So, just gonna give you a heads up, tonight's stream is mainly gonna be a shorter one. We might get in maybe 1, 2, depending on how long it takes for each game, 3. More than likely 2 if I'm know myself in this regard. We're gonna be mainly battling against the computer and go from there. Yeah, I've heard so many high praise for this game that I wasn't entirely sure how I would like it. But we'll see. And here's the thing about me. I like to collect different types of board games. The only problem is, I don't really have a lot of people to play them with. And if I did, they want something more simplistic in nature. Nothing that requires a lot of tactical thought or anything else. So they like games such as Say Anything, or Scramble, or Yahtzee, or 12 Days, all of that. But yeah, not these kind of games that I collect. More than likely not gonna like this particular game. So one idea that I kind of had in mind to make fun of myself for wanting to play board games for a channel is, what if I just do a channel dedicated to me being a loathsome, stupid idiot who can only play board games with himself? And then he realizes, oh, they make board and card games that have single player elements? And no, not just solitaire. That would probably be the first video if I ever did one. But yeah, they do have games out there, whether they are specifically for solo players, or they have games that can be played multiplayer, but they also have solo variants on them. I actually own a couple of these. For example, I own the Night Cage, where you're supposed to get out of a very dark environment without some shadowy creatures trying to get a hold of you. That sounds like a nice horror-related thing. I also got Bloodborne, the board game. I got Arkham Horror, which I just found out they're releasing a new edition for Arkham Horror, the card game. Damn, I did put that on my throne wish list. Already. It's like, good thing I didn't get the expansions for those. Oh, because if you know anything about those Arkham Horror games, or anything within that franchise, they release so many expansions. It's so many expansions. And like, for example, I have so many of Mansions of Madness. That's the one. Another game you can play by yourself. You even have an app that you can utilize, whether it's on Steam or on your phone, that guides you through the entire scenario. Yes, Bloodborne has a board game. So does Dark Souls. And honestly, another thing that comes to mind are a couple of games that I will be getting in the near future. One that's involving Blasphemous. I backed that campaign about a year ago. They're releasing this huge Blasphemous board game with some great looking miniatures. Oh my blubby hell, I'm looking forward to that. For those of you who are not aware, Blasphemous is one of my absolute favorite video game franchises with such disturbing lore that just draws me in. Anything in regards to religion, it seems, and put into a fanatical and depressing environment, kind of reels me in, not gonna lie. And then the other one is, oh yeah, it is basically a Souls Metroidvania again, but it's gonna be becoming a board game. And I also just got the World of Horror, which is apparently just gonna be a solo outing. So I got that one, that from Lost in Cult. That's gonna be nifty. Oh, but that's just a few things that sparked in my mind. And more and more will probably come into fruition. Will this channel ever come into the light of day? Well, depending on my streaming schedule as well as my full-time job. If I'm gonna probably make it considerate, I would more than likely need to hold back on some of my streams and focus on video content if I really want to go down that path. Stream less, shoot more. And I mean shoot as in with a camera, not with a weapon. The only weapons I have is my flab, and I don't even think in the real world that is very effective. They don't bounce bullets off of you like you think they do. They go through the body just like anything else. You know, they just keep you warm. Isn't that just great? And yes, your birthday is coming up here. Wait a minute. I thought it was the 19th. Ooh, isn't it your birthday the 19th? So that would be 2 days away, isn't it? I could have sworn I saw it was April 19th. Ooh. Ooh, I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. I thought I might have you mixed up with someone else though in the meantime. But yeah, I don't know if there's a lot of people who would like to see my interpretation of me gaming all by myself and seeing how I fare with each thing. But if you do want me to go about that path, feel free to let me know. I have to look back on the constructive surveys for those that asked about it. But yeah, 5 months and 2 days. I think you're fooling with me now. But in the meanwhile, before we go right into Everdell, friendly reminder is if you are interested in getting the game for yourself as a video game, here is the link to check it out on Steam. And if you want to check out my socials, here they are. Friendly reminder, I did upload a new YouTube short. As I said before, I have been uploading them Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays of each week. The latest one is from my recent stream of Fields of Mystria, where I got a certain cake that brought about rainbow cringe. Yes. Yes. So if you are interested in checking that out or just swinging by my YouTube channel, if you're not there already, please feel free to do so. Like, comment down below with that one. Nah. Yeah, that's what I thought. I knew you were gonna say that. It's like you're trying to pull a sober Tony on me. It's like lying through your teeth to basically get yourself some good credibility. It's like, nope. I see through your lies. Well, in the meantime, though, here's also my Discord server. Feel free to check that out if you wish. As long as you're 18 and older, you're more than welcome to swing on by for that. And I feel like that's about it. I already did the game. I already did the Discord. I already did the socials. I did all of that. And I think we can just go on with the game. And again, friendly reminder, if you did want to make a contribution anytime during the stream, you can either scan the QR code on the bottom left-hand side there with your phone, or use the pinned comment. The link is in there for Twitch and YouTube. And if you happen to be watching this, of course, as a past stream, all of the links that I provided for the Twitch chat, they are going to be found in the description below, alongside a link where you can check out ablegamers' website, and a donation link for my Tiltify campaign. Will still be live until the end of April 2026. Until then, let's see how bad I can actually be at this game. I mean, it would have been interesting to get some actual people in for this one, but it was a little bit short notice, so to speak. So, I'm gonna go about this solo. Gonna be tackling some AI, artificial intelligence, a computer. A lot of times they just want me chunky. Very chunky, it seems. So, let's go ahead and bring this up, and then we can blobby begin. Yes! Okay, let's get up the game. Hopefully the audio will be okay in the meantime. Tabletop Tycoon and Direwolf are the ones responsible for this. Enjoying Everdell, want to share with a younger or less experienced player? Welcome to Everdell. It's a great option featuring simpler but similar rules and the same woodland aesthetic. Dismiss. Maybe. Alright, so of course, for Everdell, Direwolf News, Friends, Leaderboards, let me look at the settings here. We got English, of course, Disable Warnings, Controller Support, Everdell for everyone. Okay. Video. What do you mean quality low? Why is quality on low here, huh? You think my computer wouldn't be able to handle the power of Everdell? That's crazy how they automatically have me as quality low. That's the first time ever where I open up a video game and the quality is automatically set to low. Oftentimes when I look in the settings for my video, it's set to the highest amount. Yeah, normally because of my graphics card could basically handle it. But they're telling me, oh no, you can't handle all of this, woodland creatures. They're just going to overwhelm you. They're gonna melt your desktop. We'll see about that. All right, and then audio. That seems fine at the moment. See, isn't that pretty? I don't know if I noticed any difference. Oh, that's, is that sparkle? Sparkle? Oh, ooh, sparkle. All right, of course, first and foremost, we are going to do the tutorial because I don't blobby know how to play this game, whether it's a board game or a video game and or both. So we're gonna find out. Will this make you a board game enthusiast? In some ways, it probably might get you more interested in the board game than the video game. All right, here we go. Introductions. Learn the basics. All right, here we go. Huh, not too shabby. All right, welcome to the wondrous world of Everdell. Underneath the shelter of the towering Evertree, a land of mossy hollows and meandering streams is yours to discover. Today you will learn how to harvest resources, build buildings, and recruit critters to your city. If you build it, the furries will come. Take that as you will. You start the game with 2 workers. They can be used to visit locations on the board that allow you to collect resources and rewards. So it's these right here. Oh wait, hold on. Let me move. There we go. Now you can see the little worker. Now you can see the little worker. I think I can go right here in the meantime. Look at my little squirrel worker. Look at them. They are wearing a little apron. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? Okay, that's enough out of me. Okay. On your turn, you will perform 1 of 3 possible actions. You could place a worker, play a critter or construction, or prepare for a season. Spring. Oh, the little critter wants to say hello. Did you wave back? Wave back to the little squirrel. Fine, I'll do it. There we go. I used both arms because I'm more enthusiastic that way. Alright, what's next? Send your workers to harvest twigs by dragging them to the highlighted location. So that's the twig one. Okay. Here you go. Hey! I say go over to the twigs. There we go. You can track the resources you have gained here. Okay. So good thing I moved because now I can see where what my resources are. So we got 3 of those twigs, 4 of whatever this is, and none of these. Okay. The log you gain will help build a farm. Hold your mouse over the farm card to examine it. Okay. There we go. To play a card, you need to spend the resources shown in its cost. The twigs you collect on your last action will help. But it looks like you still need to collect a resin. I see. Oh, and it gives you a little benefit. You gain 1 of those. Okay. So we need... How do we get the resin? Oh. Send a worker to harvest the resin. You got it. Hey. Get over there. Now that you have the necessary resources to construct the farm, drag it to your city area to build it. There we go. When you play a farm, it adds 1... Oh, that's a berry? Why does that berry look like it could come from somewhere out of Willy Wonka's factory? You better not be using that for the gum, or else I swear I don't want another Grimace Shake meltdown when like it was those years ago. How many of you actually had those Grimace Shakes when they came out for his birthday? I did. It was overly sweet. I didn't die, but I had a lot of grimaces bulging out of my body. And not the kind that which it makes you smile. Alright. So it adds 1 berry to your resource, okay? The farm is also worth 1 point. In a typical game, the player with the most victory points at the end of the game is the winner. In a typical game, what about a different one? The game ends after players have played through all 4 seasons. Oh, they start with winter. That's strange, because wouldn't winter be the one season you should prepare for the most? I would think it would make more sense to start with spring, summer, and fall, and have winter be the ultimate test of how well you gather your resources for the bitter cold. Interesting. Now that our workers are all deployed and there are no cards left in hand we want to play, we will prepare for the next season. Preparing for a season recalls your workers for use in the next season. You will also gain the next season's rewards. Okay. Got it. In spring, you gain 1 new worker and also activate the production cards in your city, like the farm. Oh, so the farm will actually go into play. Got it. Prepare for spring now to recall your workers from the board. Gain an additional worker. I don't know. And activate your farm to gain 1. Alright. Ah, the budding blossoms of spring. What a wonderful season to make some new friends. Okay, so we are in spring. So it is going in that fashion. Okay. With those berries our farm grew, we have enough resources to play the barge toad in our hand. Gain 2 twigs for each farm in your city. Okay, that's useful because we're gonna have 1 farm here. Barge toad is a critter. Critters are paid for with berries. Oh, so berries are the currency. Your buildings' constructions require some combination of twigs, resin, and those are pebbles. Oh, those are the pebbles. So we have twigs, resin, pebbles, berries, and I still don't know what that is. Barge toad is also common. You can have any number of common cards with the same city name in your city. You have a card in your hand that will reward you for collecting common critters. Hold your mouse over to the school card to examine it. Okay. The school is a prosperity card. This affects... The effects of a prosperity card occur at the end of the game, often giving you extra victory points for collecting certain types of cards. So, in this case, the school gives you additional victory points for all the common critters that you have within your city. So if you have a lot of common critters in your deck, this can come in very useful to clutching the game. I see now. And it looks like we need 2 twigs and 2 resin to build it. Use a worker collect that again to help pay for the school. Okay. Okay, there we go. Drag the school to your city to play using the resources you have gathered. All construction have a specific critter that can be played for free once they have been built in your city. For the school, that's the teacher, which we have right here. Luckily for you, the teacher happens to be the last card in your hand. Drag it to your city to play it for free. Nice. Look. Okay. Confirm. Your school is now considered occupied, which means you won't be able to play any other teachers for free. Fair enough. Well, that's enough learning for today. Take a breather and we'll see you soon for your next lesson. Yay! We won! I think. You honestly hope that you would win. Alright. So now, this scaly creature is about to look at something scandalous from the... Look. Learn about forest locations, card types, and more. We might as well do all of these. Alright, what do we got here? Alright, welcome back. I'm happy to announce that the courageous Mr. Sheldon has agreed to challenge you. Mr. Sheldon! Oh, I see you up there on the top left-hand corner. I see you there. The first player is dealt 5 cards, and each player after them will be dealt 1 more than the last. What? What? How does that make sense? Hey! That seems a little bit cheap for the first player, doesn't it? Oh well. So, I got 6 and you got... Oh, so that's what that icon is. We have 6 cards. Okay, so that's the cards icon. 3 forest locations are added to the board as well. 4 and 3 and 4-player games. These locations vary from game to game and you're typically the most lucrative locations to send your workers. Okay. Sheldon took the first move, placing his worker on that space, huh? The 2 resin, 1 twig location. This has a worker icon. This means it's an exclusive location which can only be occupied by 1 at a time. Okay. Locations with that icon are considered shared and do not have this restriction. Oh. Oh, so let me see if I get this then. So for these stumps right here, they're the full circle, so only one of my workers can utilize it. But for these ones with the half circle, I'm seeing them right now here, they can be shared. Okay, I think I got it. Let's visit the berry forest location below him. You got it. Hey, you get in there. What a haul! That's 2 more berries than the berry basic location provides. Hallelujah! You have enough berries to attract a wanderer to your city. Of course it's the lecturous looking one. The Wanderer is a traveler card, which means its ability only happens once, right when played. So for the Wanderer, does not take up a space in your city. It draws 3 cards. Okay. You got it. The Wanderer let you draw 3 cards. That's what I said already. Even better, it doesn't take up space in your city, which I also already said. Normally, you may only have 15 cards in your city, but the Wanderer breaks that rule. Play the Wanderer into your city to use its ability. There we go. Your hand is now at the 8-card limit. You won't be able to draw more cards until you play or discard some of them from your hand. Okay. Alright, so Sheldon is getting to the farm area. You may have noticed that some resources are easier to gain than others. Pebbles are typically the hardest to gather, while twigs are much easier. Tail that to the pebble with the penguin with the pebble. The pebble and the penguin. Ugh. Some locations' abilities will let you choose whatever resources you want. Visit the Haven location to convert cards from your hand into resources of your choice. And that's a shared one from the looks of it. Okay. So we'll go in there. Drag each card in your hand to the discard area to discard them all. You will get 1 resource of your choice for every 2 cards discarded. Wait, so we're gonna get them all? Alright. I guess we're just gonna do this fashion then, if they really want me to discard them all. Let's take 1, 1, and 2 pebbles. This will give you a nice variety of resources with the emphasis on the rarest. 1, 1, 1, 2. Okay. Screw you, berries. You're not important. Alright. There's that. Sheldon's prepared for spring, but you're still in winter. It may sound strange, but different players can actually be in different seasons at once. Aha. Just because you don't have any cards in hand doesn't mean you can't keep playing cards to your city. The meadow provides you another source of cards. Okay, so we can draw from those, huh? All players have access to the 8 cards in the meadow as if those cards were in hand. There are quite a few new cards, also known as colors, in this meadow. Let's review how each works. Ah, shopkeeper, you say? Okay, it's a governance card. Unlike the Wanderer and the common one, what is it called? A unique critter card doesn't do anything when played. Instead, it grants a bonus whenever a specific condition is met. So, shopkeeper gains a berry after you play a critter. Oh, kind of like good old commerce there. In the case, okay, yep. Let's look at the destination card. These offer you new locations to send workers. So this lookout allows to copy a basic or forest location. Sending a worker to the lookout allows you to yep, even though it's occupied by another player's work. Okay, so we're gonna drag this. Okay. There we go. It's time to prepare for spring. Remember, when you prepare for this season, you get to recall your workers, gain an additional worker, and activate the spring cards in your city. Wait, do I have any spring cards in my city? Well, we'll find out. Hey. Oh, we just pushed the button. Okay, they just come back like that. Sheldon has placed the open destination card to the city. Click his avatar to view the city, then examine its inn. Oh, click his avatar. Okay. Alright, let's take a look. Open destinations are locations where any player may send a worker. Oh, we can share! Sheldon, you sweetheart! Well, good thing you don't look like Sheldon from the Big Bang Theory, or else this would look immensely more awkward. However, when you send a worker to another player's that location, that player will score 1 proof of point in the service. Oh. Oh. So if I decided to visit the inn that they have so graciously built, I'm giving them 1 victory point. Whoop-de-blobbity-doo. Let's end the work. What? Come on, don't be tempted. Okay, fine. It's for the tutorial. Hello, Ice Phoenix King. You made the squirrel fart. Greetings and salutations. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. The end allows you to play a card from the meadow for 3 fewer resources of your choice. Okay, then at least that's a benefit. Okay, let's see. You like the meadow card, huh? Gatherer may share a space with a harvester. 3, if paired with a harvester. Monastery. Worker stays there permanently. Okay, looks like monk, one of the spaces. Give 2 resources to an opponent and gain 4 victory points. Alright, Barge Toad, I remember you. There's another harvester. Oh! So if these 2 are grouped together, then you get more bonuses. That makes sense. Court? They have court? They have the judicial system under their belt. Alright. Historian. Draw 1 card after you play a critter or construction. Ah, minor mole. Kinda like what I was doing with Fantasy Life I. Copy 1 spring in an opponent's city. Spring card, huh? Let's go with... I'm gonna go with a shopkeeper. Alright, yep. We'll go with a shopkeeper here. There. Great choice. You are on your own for now. To complete this lesson, add 1 of each card type to your city. Okay. So, we need spring and this flower 1. Okay. Prosperity. Alright, where do I want to go here? We should probably get a gatherer, shouldn't we? Okay, so that costs 2 berries. Dang it, you basically got... Okay, so let's go... I'm gonna go right here then. And then... Oh, it's hit their turn. Oh, you got a Bard Toad. Okay. Do we have enough berries? Yes, we do. There we go. Alright. Place a worker or play a card. Which ones do I need still? The spring one. Oh, that's 4. We only got 1. We only got 1 berry. Let's place another worker. I'm going to put you... We need more berries. You, go over there. There we go. Lovely. Alright. Let's go ahead and prepare for the summer. Unlike spring and autumn, you do not trigger production cards when preparing for summer. Instead, you may take 2 cards from the meadow and add them to your hand. Dirk Warhead. Dirk Warhard. Dirk Warhead. Alright. Alright, so we got 2. Do we have enough for... Okay, we need a spring one, and we do not have enough for a spring one. Not a chimney sweep, or not even for the doctor at the university. So I'm gonna put you... Oh, choose up to... Oh wait, hold on. We can choose. You may... Okay, so let's see. I'll go... you, and That should do it. Okay. There we go. Alright. So, where do I go? Let's see. We got 2 now. So we should probably gain... Put you right there. And then, to sum things off, we're gonna do this. Okay, so which one do I want to copy? The farm? Oh, you got 10! Holy crap, you are... Okay. We don't have a farm, though. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take the farm. What a bustling and diverse city you have put together. Your goal is complete. I still lost. I still lost. But I'm getting the hang of it. Alright, we got one more. The events. And then we can actually play a real game. Alright, let's see what we got here. For your final test, you will race 3 opponents to attempt to claim events. Okay. 4-player games add 4 random forest locations to the board. While each has 2 of those spaces, each player may only send 1 worker to each forest location. Events are achievements that players may accomplish in the game to earn bonus victory points. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. In order to claim an event, you must be the first player to meet its requirements and send a worker there. To quickly move your camera to the Evertree event area, tap the tree icon below. Oh, this one. As with locations, you send your workers to events. However, each event can only be claimed once. Oh. Do we have to have these actual cards in order to get those events? No, wait. These are the events right here. Okay, so we need to meet these requirements. 3... Okay, I get it now. There are 4 basic events which are available every game. They require you to collect a certain number of specific card type in your city. These events encourage you to specialize in the specific type to reap the reward of 3 victory points. Okay. So. Okay, I get it. So if we were to get 3 of the common critters for like this area and get ourselves on there, we will get 3 victory points. If we get 4 of the spring cards, that's 3. If we get 3 of the unique ones, the scholarly types, that's 3. And we get 3 of the... I'm trying to remember what that paw means, but we get 3 victory points of that. That seems fair. High in the branches of the Evertree, you'll find 4 special events, which vary from game to game. These events require players to play specific cards to the city in order to claim them. So I had the right idea for those. So, Judge and Queen, Inn and Bard, Lookout and Minor Mole, and Chip Sweep and Clock Tower. Oh, is the Citizen Man actually the Chip Sweep? Ha! Imagine that. Clock Tower, Furry Edition. Dun dun dun. Hold your mouse over a special event to examine it in more detail. Okay. Because special events reward you for collecting the listed cards, certain strategies may become more powerful from game to game. So, Lookout and Minor Mole, an evening of fireworks. When achieved, you may place up to 3 twigs here. 2 victory points for each twig on this event. So that's like up to 6, wouldn't it? You'll complete this tutorial, claim 1 basic event and 1 special event. You got this. Take it away. All right, let's see. All right. Alright, so where do I want to put mine? Okay, let me look at my cards here real quick. Alright, so that's 2 twigs and 1 resin. Okay, that's the bard. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me go up here again. Okay. We do need the inn and the bard in order to get that one. Okay. Got it. So we do need the inn and the bard to get to those. Okay. We might be able to do that. Of course, we need like 4 of these. So which strategy should I go with first? Well, we got 2 mines. I feel like if we focus on maybe the spring cards, since we have 2 mines, we might be in for getting this and this. Okay, so we need 1 of each of those. 1 twig, 1 resin, and 1 pebble. Okay. So let's go back to here. Where do I want to put my worker? Let's see. We have 7 cards. Maybe we want to put one with... Let's go with... Ooh. Let's go with the Oh, this is so tricky. I don't really need any more cards. Let's go for a pebble. Okay. Alright. Alright, Mouse already got a victory point, so that's no luck. That's no good. Alright. Where do I want to go next? We should probably get some... We definitely need some berries. Oh, wait. Yep. Wait, hold on. Can we do that? There we go. Okay. We're getting some berries now. Okay. Man, we are just not... Okay, Hedgehog is still in the same boat as me. We both did not get any points yet. Okay. Alright. Alright, here we go. So, we got the max amount of cards. How are we doing on our resources? We need 1 more berry, 1 more twig, and 1 more resin. Let's see. Perfect. Right there. Oh, for a moment I thought my OBS disconnected. How dare you use that? Okay. So now, we are going to get the mine out. Wait, how do we play this card again? Gotta be somewhere. Oh, wait, here, okay. Okay, we got it. Alright. Alright. So, we do got this. So, let's get... Yes, we can play that for free since it's a part of it. Ooh, let's see. Choose an opponent's production card to copy. Which one would that be then? Do we want to go with the... Let's see. Do I want to go with the teacher? Yeah, let's go with another mine. There we go. Alright, let's go back. Alright, so we just need... We'll get another... Oh. I guess we can't really do anything else. We don't have enough resources. Let's see. I am going to... Let's find out here. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna probably bring one over. I guess we could do the bard. You may choose up to 5 cards to discard. I'm gonna go with the Evertree, the Dungeon, and yeah, that should do it. Confirm those. Okay. Place a worker, you say. Okay, we do. Let's see here. Do I want to basically... let's go with this one. Oh, come on. Let's, bring this over. There we go. There we go. The hit detection is a little bit iffy. Man, I'm actually winning this round. Oh, nope, never mind. The hedgehog is whooping me. Okay. Now then. We just need some berries. No, not berries, resin. Let's go this one. Because we do need another card. Okay. Come on, come on. Okay. Can I place another card? Oh, we can do another mine. We can do another mine here. There we go. Okay. Okay, now let's prepare for the next season. Come, my squirrels! Okay, so let's see. Which ones would I want? Maybe... Let's go for the storehouse. And the chimney sweep. Okay, we just need to play one more of those cards, and then we should be able to get that event. Okay, let's see. So which one might be more beneficial here? Which one should I play first? Oh, I just need to get some resin, and that should do it. Might as well go with that one. Okay, good. Now we can place the storehouse. Okay. I'm gonna play this one. Ooh, yes. Let's see. Yeah, let's go with the pebble. Pebbles are most important, of course. And now, I should be able to bring that over there to claim that one. Okay, here we go. Watch me now. There we go. Okay. So I did take one of those. And then we're gonna place you. Oh, wait. We need a lookout. That's the lookout and the miner mole. Oh, okay. So what does the lookout need? Twig and resin. Okay. Twig and resin. Dang it. Okay. I thought I might have had something good there. Let's go with resin. Resin for now. There we go. Okay. I'm starting to feel like I got this. Maybe. Alright. And now we'll get the resin. Bring yes. Wait. No, we'll get the twigs. Up. Come on. There we go. Okay. And everyone's whooping my ass now except for the turtle. Alright. Now we're gonna go to the lookout. And then... copy any basic or forest location. Alright, so let's see. Play a card. We could play this. Might as well. Let's see if they can take use of my resources. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's at 5. He got 5 there. Now that you're in Autumn, Journey location has been unlocked for use. Journey allows players to convert unwanted cards in hand into victory points. Oh, got it. So that's why he's getting a little bit spry there. Okay, which one do I want to activate? Copy 1 into an opponent's city. Oh, okay, what do we got? We got the farm. Draw 2, keep 1, and give the other to an opponent. Oh yeah, we're definitely doing that. Okay. Look at all... Wait. Am I not? Okay, so... Did it activate? Let's see. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Did I activate that card? I don't know. Did it activate? Oh, here we go. Wait, no, that's not it. Why is it... Did I activate it? Hold on here. Oh, here. No, let's go with some berries this time around. There we go. That's what I was doing wrong. Ah, thank you for the victory point. Alright, now we got it. Nice work achieving the events. Your lessons are complete. If you're looking for a fun new step, we recommend trying out a challenge game. There are a series of solo matches featuring a special variant or goal exclusive to Everdell Digital. Well, at least I didn't get last place. At least I did not get last place. And now, we did them all. Now we get to play. About a half an hour later. Let's see. Let's go with solo play. Let's see. Yeah, me and the AI. Yes, please. Wait, do we get to choose which species we get to be? What species am I? Alright, here we go. Oh, I'm a mouse! I am a mouse! Alright. So let's look at the events that are going on here. So... Woodcarver Chapel, Shopkeeper Post Office, Inn and Bard, Lookout, and Minor Mole. Okay. Let's see. We could... Let's see. I think... Alright. Which resources should I... Wait, cancel that. Alright, let's see. Let me look at my cards here real quick. Place a... Better for 3 fewer. Okay. Theater. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Activate 1. Okay. We could go all theater-like. And then play that. Or do I... That might be useful. Coming up with some things here. Let's try the theater. So, I'm gonna bring you over here. And then we're gonna grab you and you. Resin and a pebble. That ends my turn. Okay, let's see. We have enough resources here for the general store. Ooh, wait, but I don't have a farm yet. There's no farms there. So I could put down the general store, but at the same time, if I really want to utilize the best components of it, I need a farm. So let's just go for some twigs. Let's get some twigs. Yes, that will end my turn. Man, everyone's getting things except for me. Alright. So, I'm gonna go ahead and play the theater. And then... I think that's about it, because I can't play anything else. So, there's that. Okay. I'm gonna put the bard in there next. Alright, so which cards do I want to discard? Alright, let's see. We don't have a chapel, so let's go with you. When you play, okay, when plays here, at the beginning of preparing, you may act, okay, I'll get rid of the clock tower. Let's go with those ones. Confirm. All right. We got 6 victory points, baby. And my turn. All right. Let's see how else we can do this. All right. Let's go for the next season. Or, let's see. We need... Okay, we can do the inn and the bard. For sure. Let's go ahead and prepare. Oh. No. I will go... Oh, wait. Let's do it. Wait. Why do you say that I have cards to play? Let's see. No. Which cards would I be able to play then? I don't see any other cards. No, I don't see any other cards I can play. Yeah. There we go. Alright, here we go. Alright. Oh, looks like the squirrel lost some. Place a worker. Let's see, we can go with... Where would I want to place you? Probably right over here. Get your good old ass over there. That will end my turn. Okay. Alright. Where else would I want to put... I'm gonna share the spotlight with... Go over there with that other one. Come. Back. Hold on. We gotta get in closer. Oh, we can't share. Okay, that's why. We can't share it. We can only have one come in each one. Okay, so... Guess we can go... right here. And I can get 2 berries. That will end my turn so I can get the chip sweep. Or... Oh, 7. The turtle is in the lead. What does this do? You may pay up to 3 twigs to gain 1 each. I mean, that might be a generous offer. But I think what I'm gonna do instead is gonna get some more twigs and cards. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now we're gonna put in the inn. And that's gonna end my turn. Yes, visit my inn. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Visit my inn. Give me your victory points. All right. Well, let's see. Do I want to place another card? We don't have any more of those. And let's get prepared for the next season here. All right. Let's see. What will benefit the most from what I got so far? What will be a good one? Draw 1 card if you play a crit or construction. I mean, we still need to... Let's see. Do I have a unique construction? Yes, I do. I'm gonna choose that one and this one. All right. The music is quite peaceful. All right. Let's see here. Do I have what I need? The inn and the bard? Yes, I do. There we go. Choose up to 3 berries to spend. There we go. 15 victory points, baby. That's what I'm talking about. See, you catch up to that, chums. I mean, yeah, that means I have to get some more later, but that's fine. We're fine. We're dandy. Okay, where do I want to place a worker now? You can get cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I have 6. Let's see. We could probably get it over. Come on. Flicker. There we go. Grab a card and a berry. Okay. Okay, they're slowly catching up to me, it looks like. Alright. And then... Oh, we can... Okay, we got a king. 1 victory point for each basic event you achieved. 2 for each... Oh, but I already achieved a special event, though. Bloody hell! I could have played this one. Dang it! Ah! Okay. Oh, wait. They still got a 2 right there, so maybe I can still get the points from that? Oh, but I need 5 more berries, though, to activate them. Ugh. Let's see. I guess we can maybe go over here. Let's end my turn. Alright. How we doing here, fellas? Oh, they're catching up. They are catching up here. Alright. I don't have a farm in my... I have an inn. We don't have the other card here. Let's see. We don't have a farm. That's the thing. So we can only play the Wanderer or the Teacher. And I feel like we have too many different ones. Let's go with the Gatherer. Okay. Alright, where do we want to place this worker then? We need a farm. That's the one thing. 1, 2, 3. Nope, that wouldn't be enough. Could maybe try to get a pebble here. There we go. Oh, everyone's catching up so much to me now. That factory was... Oh, thank you. Thank you for using my inn. Yes. Okay. Ooh, we can play a general store now. Hopefully we can get a farm. There we go. And my turn there. Let's see here. Oh no! Now the squirrel is tied with me! Oh. Do I have enough for any of those yet? No. No, you do not. Shoot. Well then. We're gonna place this then. We're gonna confirm that. So we got you put on there. There we go. Uh-oh. That was a new achievement. Oh, they're catching up. Let's see. I don't have a farm. We do have the inn general store now. That is true. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to the next season. Okay, there we go. Okay. Come on. Okay. What should we do now? Oh, still none of those. Still none of those. Okay. 3, 3. I got 1 and none. Okay. So we are a little bit of a blobby bind, aren't we? Okay. We could maybe play you and get 3 cards then. Or we can do you. Let's go with that. There we go. Which production card will we activate? Of course we're gonna do that one. Yes! Oh, we're tied with the squirrel now. Hello, Sora! Greetings and salutations. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. No! We're losing to the squirrel now! Okay. I see how it is. I see what... Wait. Reveal 2. If you may play one worth up to 3 for free. Discard the other. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this one. Alright. Let's see. Choose a card worth up to 3 to play for free. This one. There we go. Okay. Here we go then. Okay. How am I doing? I'm learning the intricacies of Everdell. I'm not sure I'm doing the I'm 27! Oh, that squirrel is so feisty! How dare you? How blobby dare you? How can you do that? How dare you? I don't have a farm. Where are all the farms? Okay, let's try and place a worker. Let's see. We could try to do the palace. So let's try and get... I'm gonna try and go over here. No! No! Dang it! I put it in the wrong place. Hope you're doing okay in the meantime. Wait, I'm gonna redo that. I'm gonna put you right over here. That's right. That's right. Get some more. Ah, then none of them are farm cards. No! I need one more of the common critter. I need one more of the common critter, then we can get that last one. Or, yeah, one more of the common critter. We have a common critter around here. The ruins. Ooh, do I really want to do that though? Meh. Well, it's better than feeling horrible, so that's reassuring. Sometimes it's always okay to be meh than it is to be feeling bad. Let's see. Do I want it? But which construction would I want to do? And resources equal to the construction's cost. I mean, we can... Well, let's give it a whirl. Which one do I want to replace? Guess that one then. Alright. Oh, 32. Oh no! I'm in like last place! No! Well, joke's on you. I can do this now. There we go. There, I'm, not in last place anymore. Damn, the squirrel's got 32. How did you do it? Okay. I have got to get back in the game here. Alright, let's see. Which one can I do here? Common construction, resin refinery. Gain 1 resin. Oh, here we go. We can do this. Confirm. Let's see. Let's see. Wigs. Ah! Is this it? Everything went black. Everything went black. Well then. This was maybe the game had the fine idea what the Blobby Hill was trying to do here in this regard. Maybe they wanted me to have the quality as low, so this doesn't happen. How in the Blobby Hell did a game with the graphical qualities of Everdell be another game that happens to crash not only the game, but everything else? And yes, Everdell basically is closed. And now my model can't come up. Yay! Oh, that's Let's see if I can open this up as a backup, though. Let's find out. Can we bring this up? There we go. Look at this. There we go. It works. It works. It just works. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. The PNG is back, baby. Oh, blobby hell. So, what did we learn from our little lesson here today? What did we learn? Keep the quality level of your Everdell game to low. Do not boost it any higher than that. Even when you have a 50, 70 or higher graphics card, it just wouldn't allow it. Oh my this is Oh, so it basically crashed my other virtual consciousness and it crashed the game. So that was lovely. Kind of gives me feelings like, is this a game that I want to play, perhaps? I don't bloody know at this point. I feel like I'm eating so many muffins at this moment. You notice how I'm trying to sneak in a muffin like each and every time? Like, hum. All right. Let's see if I can actually get some music in here. Can I? Or is it gonna be? Oh, see? It's not playing any music. It crashed the music too. Oh my blobby hell. Oh, that is so bad. It's so blobby bad. Well, now we know that Everdell is probably not the best game for digital release. Unless you decide to just play with the quality low. In that case, your computer, even with the low recommended settings compared to other games, it will crash. And crash all of your other programs as well. That's great. So we know that this is going to be a shorter stream now, don't we, fellas? Much shorter than I expected. Well, it was fun, though. I was learning the ropes of Everdell to a certain extent. I don't think I'm going to be a professional player, but I could at least give it a try for future reference here. I still don't understand why it's popping in every now and again. Maybe it's just a glitch within the system now. Who the blobby hell knows? So, with that said, let me see if I can just put on some music in the background from YouTube, maybe. Let's find out. Let's give it a... Gotta be... Maybe video game related music here. Let's see. What would be some good cozy video game music? Maybe that would do the trick. Let's see. Here we go. Ah, there we are. Cozy music to close off today's much shorter stream than expected. Well, that was Everdell. You might be better off trying to get the board game version. But at the same time, if you do plan on playing the digital version, you might just want to stick with the quality level of your video to low. Or maybe the game just has not the greatest formation. Maybe it's just buggy and glitchy to begin with. But that was unfortunate. But yeah. Oh. Well, in the meantime, thank you so much for tuning in into this much shorter stream than I expected. Not a lot of things are working now due to that crash. But we make do as best as we can in this regard. So, friendly reminder, If you want to make a contribution, either before the stream ends or during the remaining days of April 2026, you can do so with 2 ways. And of course, all of the money raised is going to be going to ablegamers charity. This is a non-profit organization that helps those with physical disabilities be able to play video games. In case they may not be able to hold a controller or use a keyboard and mouse to game, they conduct research and make controllers utilizing adaptive technology to accommodate their needs. And the 2 ways in which you can make a contribution are as follows. Well, oh no! The QR code is not even showing! The glitch was so bad, even the QR code is not on the screen anymore. Okay, so in this instant, there's only one way you can actually donate. And that's, well, let's just make sure it's there. Ahem. Yes, it's still there for both Twitch and YouTube. Yay! You can use the link in the pinned comment on both Twitch and YouTube if you're wanting to make a contribution to ablegamers today or any of the remaining days in April 2026. Yay! We are, of course, the donation page will give you some incentives of what amount you would like to donate for the cause. Even if you decide to spend $1, you still get something in return from me. In this instance, you will get a personalized video message from me thanking you for your donation. And of course, there's other incentives the more that you decide to contribute. And we are $15 away from reaching the next milestone, which is, if we happen to reach $200 before the end of the month, you get to decide an item for me to buy on Throne, or items. Few exceptions though. No not safe for work materials, and it must round up to around $50, excluding taxes, fees, and shipping. So there's that. So what will go alongside the other things that my community decided I should get off Throne, which was a cushion for my work chair that's the shape of a kitten's paw, and then American Psycho in paperback. Which one of those will join them in the rankings if we happen to reach it? Who the blobby hell knows? With that said though, we'll see if we happen to reach it before the end of the month. Maybe with my contribution at the end, we might just do that. Now, for tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central, we will be continuing Wonder Stop. And I think for the instance of this game, we might just beat it in 2 more streams. Because it's not as long of a game as other ones. I think it's around 10 hours to finish it, which might be longer for me, depending on how much I struggle. But yeah, Wonder Stop is going to be the game I'll be playing tomorrow night, 7 p.m. on both Twitch and YouTube. You're more than welcome to swing on by. That will be for day 18 of my birthday Donathon. And also, to commemorate the final short cozy game Friday for April, I'm going to do my very best to finish Lil Gator game once again off to the side. And then we'll be playing the DLC in the dark to cap things off. So be excited for that. I did get the physical version of the game on PlayStation 5, including the DLC. I'm not going to use that one due to the delay, but I did install the PC version on my computer. So that's going to be some fun to revisit. It has been a few years now. But yeah, that's going to be the last short cozy game Friday selection. But in the meantime, other ways in which you could support me are as follows. We are 77 followers away from reaching 1,000 followers on Twitch. If you are watching right now and you're not following me, if you think I deserve that follow, feel free to push that follow button. You don't need to subscribe. You don't even need to donate if you don't have the money. You just being there watching my stuff does go a tremendous way at the end of the day. And if you still want to assist me with this Donathon, but are not able to make a contribution, don't fret. You can still share that link to anyone that might be interested in donating. Also, feel free to share with them what ablegamers is about. And you can find that link in the description below for the YouTube side of things, alongside the donation link, a link where you can get Everdell on digital, and see if you can get actually finish up a game, as well as my socials and whatnot. So that's another way you can support my content. Here, speaking of socials, here they are. Friendly reminder that I have uploaded a new YouTube short over there. I normally do so every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. This latest one is from my most recent Fuels a Mystery stream. So feel free to check that out if you want to be reminded of cringe-worthy commercials that kind of leave a smile on your face. It might make me remember days long gone. And also, Discord server. As long as you're 18 and older, you're more than welcome to join us on the Discord. Share our lovely community, the Chubby Checker community, that is, and go from there. And finally, as long as you keep your quality level to low, or maybe not put it on high, you might have some luck playing Everdell, the Dire Wolf developed game. Or just try out the Everdell board game. It is critically acclaimed. I can really see the charm in it. I don't fully understand it quite yet, but I do get why a lot of people seem to enjoy it. Just from the spare instances of me playing it in general. So if you all like to get Everdell in terms of being a board game, try to support your local game shop. And if for any reason you're not able to find it there, I guess Amazon will have to do the trick. or any of the other popular corporations. But also, hi. All of these links can be found again in the description below over on YouTube. And you can feel free to subscribe over there, like and comment down below, then perhaps help me with this good old-fashioned disaster of a stream. But let's see here. Question of the day. What was a game that you were starting to enjoy, but it crashed so hard it corrupted your... Or, that's too much of a generalized question. What is a game that you love, but you admit it has a lot of technical problems? Feel free to comment down below with your pick in this case. Let's be amicable and understanding, because some of us are gonna say Bethesda games. But other than that, some of you might have something entirely different. So let's be amicable, of course. Let's listen to what they say, and maybe we can find a good hardcore winner amongst those. Alright. It is time for us to see if we can raid someone. I haven't been able to raid anyone the last few days since it was just me, but let's see if we can make it different. Let's see if there's anyone in particular that I can raid that I haven't raided before. Who haven't I raided yet this month? Or just never before? Cybernova is... It might either be Mechnob or Cybernova who's streaming. And they have raided my channel plenty of times. It does look like it's Metnog. Okay. Does look like it's Mechnob. Unless that's Cybri over in the corner. Maybe. Alright. Let's go with a raid message then. My game crashed. And my existence is fleeting raid. Let's go with the follower-friendly version. There we go. Be a straw man. That's probably the best representation of how this stream went. Here we go. Here's a raid message for those that are simply following my channel. And of course, let's go ahead and do one for the subscribers. Here we go. There we go. I feel like that's the appropriate one because everything seems like it exploded. There's the good old-fashioned subscriber version of a raid emote. My game crashed and my existence is fleeting raid. All right, let's get the raid started. We'll raid Cybernova and Mechnob in this case. Return them for all the times that they have raided my channel. So thank you again so much for joining me for this unfortunately short, but hopefully informative stream. I'll be back tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central, with more of Wonder Stop. That's going to be tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central, on both Twitch and YouTube. Hopefully there will be no crashes involved in that one. Until then, hope you all take care. Have an exquisite rest of your day, whether it be the morning, afternoon, evening, or night, depending on where you may be. And ta-ta for now.